Hey guys, this is Michael with R&M Machine Works, and this afternoon we're going to cook an egg on this little rocket stove I've made. This is a small experimental stove that I've made. It is super lightweight, small. I think it's made out of 1.5-inch square tubing. This is more or less just an experiment. We'll see if this turns out to be able to cook an egg or will it fail. Um, but I've got a pretty good feeling that it's going to do just fine, but we're going to find out here in just a minute. So check this bad boy out. Super small, very lightweight. All I've done is paint it with some high temp paint, just like I do the other rocket stoves that I make. Still got the 1/4-inch round stock for the grill grate, the 1-inch by 1/4-inch flat bar for the legs, along with the same material for the grill grate supports. And let's see if we can get this thing fired up and cook an egg with it. So I've got some little sticks here piled up already. It's been raining out, so everything's a little damp. So I'm going to start one of these little starter cubes here. All right. Toss that out of the way. Put a couple sticks in here. This stove is little bitty. But if it's just you camping somewhere, it'll probably do just fine. All right. This is the first time I've cooked on a rocket stove this small. Like I said, it's a 1.5-inch square tubing. This is a 6-inch cast iron pan, so you can kind of get an idea how small it is. Let's give that a second to burn. Once this thing gets going, I'll bring the camera over here and give you guys a closer look. Excuse me. All right. Now it's just sitting on this log. It's not level or anything like that. So this is just down and dirty. We're gonna see what it can do. Over there on that other stump, I got a little bit of seasoning, 1 egg, and a little bit of butter, and a paper plate to put the egg on when it's done. It's starting to burn. Like I said, it's been raining a little bit today, so the wood's a tad bit damp. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Wow. That's actually doing a lot better than I thought. All right. Now, I may have put a little too much in there, but it's still burning pretty good. Now, I may start making these just because they're super small, lightweight. It may be a better option if you don't want a larger stove, like the 4-inch or the 3-inch stoves that I make. Um, I mean, you could almost put this thing in a backpack if you really wanted to. I wouldn't advise doing that, but it's certainly small enough. All right. Okay. I think it's ready to put the pan on. Okay. All right. I'm going to grab some of the butter here. All right. Let that get to melting. Set this off to the side. Looks like it's burning pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. All right, let's crack this egg. Just toss that in the pond. I'm sure a turtle will eat it. I'll bring the camera over here so you guys can see. And it's burning actually really good. And you can see how small the 1.5-inch tubing is. So just got to keep it fed with small pieces of wood. Small pieces in there. Sorry. Filming it with one hand. But it's getting the job done. Cooking that egg. Like I said, it's just sitting crooked on this stump. I just threw it on there. Just a second, it'll be ready for the flip. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to set the camera down here. Actually, we'll put it back in the tripod. It's so small, it's easy to knock over. All right. All right. There's the flip. I like to put a little seasoning on it when I flip it. Just a little salt, pepper. It's actually doing a lot better than I thought it would. The 1.5-inch rocket stove. I guess that's what I'll call it, or maybe the rocket stove mini. Little video thing. I was just playing around. I was like, you know what? Maybe I ought to make one of these out of some small tubing and see how it does. And this is it right here. Y'all let me know if y'all think this is a good idea to make some small ones. I think it is. I may make a few of them. Yeah, this. All right, so I can actually just dump this right on the plate. Well, that was a little bit of a fail, but that's all right. Can scrape the rest of it out. All right. Well, there is a little fried egg on the little bitty stove.